Richard Branson! Welcome to Liverpool. You got here this morning. What mode of transport did you use to get here to Liverpool?
Balloon? No. Boat? No. Plane? No. Oh, train. Yes.
And how long did it take you to get from London to Liverpool?
Ooh, a lot less than it would have done 10 years ago.
Now, if any of you are a little bit worried about hearing him plug any Virgin brands, I think you need to take a Valium now. Okay. Let's talk about you. A lot of young entrepreneurs in the room, a lot of people not doing so well at school. You weren't the most academic child, were you?
No, I wasn't. I was, and I suppose still am, dyslexic, and so I would sit at the back of the class thinking about anything else than what was going on the blackboard.
But your passion at school was writing, wasn't it? You had a magazine at school?
The Vietnamese War was going on, and like a lot of young people, I wanted to sort of try to campaign to play my bit in trying to stop it, and so decided to try to start a magazine that would give a voice to young people. And so worked out of the school phone box and sold advertising to try to cover the printing and the paper costs, and managed to get enough sold, which made me think maybe I could leave school and run the magazine.
So you run the magazine. Let's see the first slide now, because there's a picture of Student Magazine. Any idea who this gentleman is, this line drawing?
Well, it was a David Hockney, I think, drawing, or maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, and I don't know who the picture was of.
Some do, as they say.
Some do.
But using all the skills that you've been using all your life, you got to interview some really interesting people. Because we've got a nice shot here. The next one is one you got to interview Mick Jagger himself, maybe with your recording gear.
Yes, I mean, they obviously was a great fan of the Rolling Stones, and one day even managed to sign them to our record label many years later. But
strangely enough, there we go.
Oh, very good. You're very good.
I have a machine.
But you know, I've had a fascinating voyage of, and being an editor of a magazine is a wonderful way of learning. And so it was my education between 15 and 18, 19, just getting out, meeting people, interviewing people, learning, and so it's a different kind of education and schooling, but a good one.
And I'm going to try a little bit of telepathy. I'm trying to think what the young Richard Branson is sitting there thinking. I think it's this is going to impress the ladies of the pub later. I just interviewed Mick Jagger.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I name dropped relentlessly. Archbishop Tutu has a good story, usually, about name dropping. He says, everybody accuses me of name dropping. Only last week, he said, I was at Buckingham Palace, and the Queen said, Arch, why are you always name dropping?